Hello and welcome back to the Frugal Life with Mercedes. I am Mercedes. Today I am going to do a video on progress over perfection. But first I would like to say a couple things about the video that I posted last night. I posted a video on being a single married woman specifically. And even though that is way different than my usual content, has nothing to do with frugality or money management or even nature, because I post a lot of nature scene videos and what I eat in a day videos and all that. It's something that I think is important, that when we have a platform or just in general, if we see things that are going on that we do not agree with, then we should say something. And I have a platform, and I'm hoping that one person saw my video and knows that they are not alone, and that they feel seen and heard, and that if they are living that life experience that I talked about in that video, or if they have lived that life experience, that they know that they are not alone. And I have lived through it too, and I am on the other side. And we need to stop pretending that people's life experience is not true. And, I don't know any other way to word that except for, I feel like there is a lot of people that are denying inequality. And there definitely still is inequality between men and women in many different aspects of the world and in society. But there should not be inequality in general. But don't you think that's really wrong, that for there to be that much inequality within your own home with the person that you have chosen to spend your life with? And so if you saw that video and you are living that situation and that experience, or you have, I see you, and you are not alone. And I hope that you are in a much better place now, or you can at some point get to a better place where that is not your reality. So will I post a video like that again? Probably not about that particular subject, but I have been feeling a push and a pull, which I've talked about before, to talk about other things on this channel. And I have talked about social things before, when I've talked about dumpster diving and food stamps and food pantries and, those are social issues that are surrounded with food in particular, and food waste, and everybody getting what they need and feeling no shame behind those things. And I'm very passionate about a lot of social issues, and with this platform I feel like I have the opportunity to discuss that as needed. So if those are not really videos that you are interested in, then I totally understand you not watching those particular videos, and that's totally okay. But yeah, I just wanted to address that. So next, the content of this video, progress over perfection. So I think that we a lot of times have it in our head that if we don't do something perfect, then it's not worth doing. And I know that there are people that have different neurological disorders, or different, different things that really enhance that. But as a species, whether it be like what's within us, or what society tells us, or what somebody else has told us, is that, anything worth doing is doing right. And I myself do say that to a certain extent, because I like to do things a certain way and a nice way. I'd rather fold towels or laundry one way and it's nice and it's neat and it's done, rather than just have it pile up. But just because other people do that a different way doesn't mean that that's wrong. We all have to do things in our own way. But things do not have to be perfect to work. So take a goal that you have. Let's say that you want to go back to school and work on your degree or start college for the very first time. And all that you have time for, money for, mental capacity for is one course a semester. Some people would tell you that's not the way to do it. It's just going to take you forever to get that degree. Why even bother? And for me, I look at it another way. It's like you're finally taking the step to get that degree that you've been talking about doing for a long time, and you deserve a pat on the back because you are making steps towards your goal. Let's say you want to lose some weight, and you're going to get all sorts of advice on the right way to do it and the preferred way to do it. And some of that is some people it's based off real science and all that, or what people perceive as real science, depending upon how far-fetched the advice is. Because if you go by things you see on social media, everybody thinks their particular way for weight loss is the right way, is the gospel. And you have to find a way that works best for you. So I know that when I started my weight loss journey back in 2018, I got all sorts of advice, and most of it was not helpful. I had multiple people tell me, like, oh, well, you can lose 40 pounds in a month. You just have to eat 600 calories a day. And I was like, oh, Lord. And the thing is those people that were giving that advice, they still haven't lost the weight. So if they have the secret, if they have the secret juju, goo, whatever it is, from whatever, then why haven't they done it? And so I'm all about like showing up, and I'm really big into just like doing my own thing, because my way works best for me and your way is going to work best for you. And as far as like getting healthier or losing weight or maintaining your weight, or maybe just loving yourself exactly the way you are, but maybe making healthier choices, and health is subjective as well, that's progress. So let's say you've started walking, a couple of times a week after work. No, that's not 2 hours in the gym every day. But guess what? That's progress towards your goal. Let's say you don't ever eat vegetables, and then you started incorporating more vegetables and smaller portions and, things like that. That's progress towards your goal. Money. Let's say you used to have an Amazon package show up every single day at your house, and now you have a couple Amazon packages that show up in a month. That is progress towards your goals. So you have to get out of the mindset that if I'm not doing it perfectly, then it's not worth doing at all. And that just is not true, because my idea of a perfect educational plan or workout routine or specific diet or the way that I manage money has to be best for me, and it's going to be totally different for you and for the next person. And while seeking other people's advice, whether here you could be seeking my advice, but I'm telling you, don't do what I do what's best for you. But no matter what, we're always going to get people, solicited and unsolicited advice. And I got to tell you that almost every unsolicited thing that I've ever gotten, or even things that I actually asked people's opinion, it usually, like, it went against my morals or my chosen path of life, or wasn't sustainable or obtainable for me, my situation, my goals. And so really, guys, just progress over perfection. All the cliches, do what you can with what you got. Make the best out of the situation, how to turn lemons into lemonade, and that's how you live a good life, is set goals, set realistic steps, procedures, plans, to get to that goal. And every day, all you can do is show up for yourself. Show up for that goal, show up for yourself, show up for your future self, and put in the consistency. There's no magic pill for becoming completely financially independent. There is no magic pill for having your dream physique. There is no magic pill for the perfect relationship. Because each individual person and situation and goal is completely different, and you just have to be consistent. If you want to be debt free, it might take you a long time, depending upon your income, how much debt that you have, the economy, and all you can do is just keep that goal, and just keep showing up and keep being consistent and persistent. And also, words have power. If you sit there and say, I am never gonna be healthy, I am never going to be able to lose this weight, I am never going to be able to love my body and accept my body the way that it is, I am never going to find a decent, wonderful, significant other, you know what I mean? Like, then you won't. You really have to have a positive mindset. And again, these are all, they are cliches, but they are true. Your words have power. Progress over perfection. Keep showing up. Consistency is key. And remember that you have to believe in yourself. There are going to be times when your closest confidants, or the people that are supposed to be the closest to you, the dearest to you, the people that you showed up for, might not be showing up for you. That's why you have to be your own best friend. You have to be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter. And you have to believe in yourself. And I believe in you. That's the thing. I do. I believe in you. I believe each and every one of you can accomplish all your goals. And I also think you guys are all doing the best that you can. Just like I know I'm doing the best that I can. And it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to kind of beat yourself up sometimes. But don't make it last for a long time. Just be like, I should have handled the situation differently. I should have done this. I should have, could have, would have. But then you got to get back on track for whatever that goal is, and do it. And just, you can do it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. And there are times when all you can do is say your positive affirmations, and something that I did a really long time ago, years and years ago. I was in a really bad place. And I remember a therapist told me, write down on a piece of paper, I will be self-sufficient. Put it up on the mirror in the bathroom. What I did was I took a lipstick and I wrote in lipstick, because it was a pretty color, and I thought it was kind of dramatic, and I wanted to be dramatic at the time, and I wrote, I will be self-sufficient on my mirror. And I saw it every day. And write those positive affirmations and repeat them to yourself and put them places that you will see them, and that will really help with your mindset. So, yes. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you got something out of this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you did not know I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes. And until next time, guys, bye.